Hey everybody, thank you again for joining me in our episode 6 of Citizen Sleeper. Last time, we got quite a bit done there. We confronted Hardin, got some Yatagan information to Sabine to help her try to get out of her debt. Found out that apparently all the enforcers are being spied on by who knows who, and who knows where that information is being broadcast to. And we also confronted Hunter again. And I don't think I mentioned it. Was it last episode? It was last episode. Ethan showed up, I believe. I believe it was last episode. Maybe it was the episode before that. Either way, now we have the bounty hunter here, and we've made a deal with him. I've completely forgot to mention that. But yes, we have the bounty hunter here that's letting us go for now, as long as we pay his tab. So I need to work and get a lot of money for that. And we also need the strap mine, but that's for later. For now, we're going to go ahead and end our cycle and take a nap. And I'm starving. So, now what do we need to do first is go get some food. Again, nice. So, alright, I guess I'll go here. And I'll get myself a little bit of food. Those aren't very good, unfortunately. Alright, get my stuff up there. Let's see, that gives me 15. That doesn't give much, right? 15, that's not bad. Can I get anything in here? Do these refresh every time? It's Haven Age. Oh no, yeah, it does. Okay, so I can get more Yatagan information. Well, let's get some of that, because I might as well get that and sell it to Haven Age. Get some extra stuff here. So it's either 1 or 3. I could use the 3. What is the other one? What do you give? Or 1 or 3 again. Oof, so I can only get one or the other. Let's check it out. I'll go ahead with the 3. Bypass and extract the data. At least I got 5 extra. Cool. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to come down here. And we'll sell some of this data we just got to these guys. See what that gives us here. How much it gives us. 10 cryo. No, not that great. I didn't read what it said. You guys can read it. You can pause it and read it in the after the game. But yeah. Let's do a little work here. Let's do a couple of these here. Go ahead and go. I'll do some of these here, and then I'm gonna work on the ship over there. Ooh, minus energy. Oof. Well, I'd rather do it here because it will just be minus energy and stuff, and I can get good crypto stuff. I can at least get 10 for each one. Oof. Okay. I got plus energy, so I didn't actually lose any energy. Nice. So there's a little bit more money, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and throw in this bad boy to get some more junior tech stuff going on here. Nice. Ooh, plus 2 and... nice. I got 17 total. Once shift's done, close your eyes and see it all. Awesome. So I just need at least 2 more if I do well. And I've got that done. Other than that... I'm trying to think of what else we could do. I'm trying to wait for Doc C4 to get its thing back in here so I can buy a ship mined fragment there. I do need to save up my money though. I'm guessing it's gonna be like 200 or something extra. It's probably gonna be so much that you can't usually afford it unless you just do nothing but earn money, kind of a thing. So, you know what? Let's throw this into here. I'll only lose a little bit of crypto or cryo. Cryo, that's the same thing in this world. But I can at least try to get some low under. So let's see what happens here. I lost some cryo. That's okay. Well, alright. In that case, there's nothing else I can do right now, but go and sleep. So let's go ahead and end this cycle. And I'm starving again. But I got a 6 and a 5 and 2 3s. Nice. Alright, well... case, I should probably eat. Oh wait, no, wrong place. Should probably eat. I'll go ahead and get a little bit of fungus here. There we go. Now I'm not starving anymore. And then I guess I'll set off on some more work. Well, let's go ahead and get this here done first. So we'll do a 3, get a 4, go ahead and go through this. Ooh, shit. After you fry a filtration system by wiring it backwards, your team leader moves you to tedious testing cycles in the back room. Oh no, not the back rooms. Thanks. But you know what? Fine. Be that way. Give me that 100% positive then. Fuck you. Alright. And, well, I don't need these for anything else, so I might as well try another 4 again, and at least see if I can get 1. Come on, neutral. Nice. It was a good. It wasn't just neutral. It was positive. Alright. So I should be on the crew now. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gather outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift, or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to work team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with a supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Yet, you can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Never feel guilty for that, because it's not your fault. It's literally the fault of the people that won't hire them and force them to do that. But I get it. I can get it too. Hey, Sleeper, what up? His voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arm. Lem! Good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as she does. Shh, baby. Give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does so, he is clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. Waiting on a shift? Uh-huh. You know how it is. He puts his hand on her shoulder, and she clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes hers, is sick. He stretches. Oh, who usually takes her is sick. He stretches. I don't know. What? A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers glowing faintly on a display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops, turns back to towards the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit. Mina? He starts patting his pockets on his gear and glances around. Go, I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you, I'll... He crouches to Mina. You're gonna stay with our friend till here, okay? They're going to keep you safe, and... He stands back up. Here, take her bag. He shoves it into your hands. She's got food, Shit, I have to go. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the roiling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed stare, but you can't quite read. Hey, Mina. She holds the stare unmoving. The 2 parallel tears tracks are still glint on her cheeks. You okay, Mina? She sniffs and looks down. Look in the bag. You launch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit. Hand sewn. Take the rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long arms waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grab it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. What's their name? Mina turns away and looks at the entrance of the shipyard. This isn't going well. Give her the rabbit. You hold the rabbit out, and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun Bun, she says, staring you down, ferocious despite her size. Hi, Bun Bun. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. He doesn't speak, she says. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun Bun in front of you, and then walks him up your arms and onto your shoulder where he sits. She pokes your arm a couple times. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks, me too. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. Before long, you're talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like. Interesting. And whether or not fairies live in the eye's heating pipes. You pass a time like this, sitting side by side on the floor, floor of the walkway as others pass by. Sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He's dirty, and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. Eh, we managed. Mina glances carefully at you, hiding a smile that is slowly growing. Well, 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 looks like me can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean it. Gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, lady usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you come down to my place in the low end. He grinned sheepishly. If you have the time. But now, I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina and she giggles in response. See you, Sleepa. He waves and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. Oh, that was cute. And now it's meet or help Lem work. That's what it was, yeah. Lem wants to leave on the sidereal horizon. He'll need someone to watch Mina while he works his way onto the construction crew. Yeah. Nope. Go. Okay, there we go. And then check this out here. Sidereal fit up. So I can get stuff there. Sidereal horizon. Oh my god. Oof. Ah, but it's interface. Your work as a junior tech has qualified you to work in the team handling the final tech fit up of the Sidereal Horizon Bridge. A vast job. Yeah, you saying? The vast colony ship is coming together, block by block. Each cycle you see another piece slot into place. Alright. Well, I've got that done. Let's see. Ah, Mina's unit. Shipyard workers apartment. Cool. There's so much to do in this game. God damn. Did I get any new points? No. Okay. Well, let's go check out Lem and Mina now. Might as well. Lem can't work shifts in the shipyard unless someone watches Mina. You two seem to get along last time, and Lem is desperate. Ticket out. Unless Lem gets time in the shipyard, he won't qualify for the Sidereal Crew Lottery. Watching Mina gives him that chance. Alright, well... let's do one babysit of Mina real quick. I do need to make a little bit more money, but why not? Ah, take it out. Ooh. But I got energy. Mina's crying when Lem leaves and refuses to talk to you. They always crawl by, and you are desperate to get out when Lem finally returns. So I'll give him a little bit there. I want to keep the 6 for another job somewhere. Because I also need to get... stabilizer. Also, I think it's raining outside, but I can't tell. Be nice. You know, I won't want to work on that just yet. Let's go to the Overlook Bar. Well, let's get a good job done in here so I can get a little more cryo and good service there too. So let's go ahead and start the action. Nice. Alright, so I've got 1, 2. So I've got at least 2, and then I should be good. As you start your shift, a crew of salvagers barge in, and the next few hours are a whirlwind of chatter and long pours. They tip well. Nice. So I got a little bit more extra money. I'll lose 2, but I'll still have extra there, so that'll be good. I've got 2 more turns, looks like there, right? Yeah, 2 more there. I think Ethan is done pretty much next turn, so oof for me. They're gonna leave soon, but I don't really mind. That's just stuff there. She's got 2 more, or sorry, they have 2 more. Yeah, so, alright, well, let's go progress this shit so I can get talking to fucking Ethan, I guess. End cycle. Alright, so at least got a 5, 2 2s, and a 4 and a 3. Alright. Well, ooh. So it just keeps going, and as long as I pay the tab, I guess I have 4 turns to pay it? Ah, it's not that bad. How could someone drink this much in 6 cycles? It was more like Was it 4? Maybe it was 6. Ethan hasn't held back while he's been at the compressor. It's not too bad. I'll just pay it off now. Might as well. Ethan says you have 2 cycles to pay the tab. He calls it being fair-minded. Well, there. I paid your damn tab. Happy now? Whoa. I clicked on something that I didn't mean to click on. Here we go. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh god. Everything's going weird now. I broke the game. Anyway. I can't believe you just did that. Ethan's mocking laugh comes from across the bar. You look across to see him leaning across it in a pool of light, empty glasses and spilled liquids glinting around him. It's always dark in the compressor, but this cycle the place is packed, a load of spacers mixing with the locals. Usually, they run. Ethan spins a glass in the bar, or they go spend their savings in some local heavy I have to put down. They don't pay. I'm done. Wrong. Not even close. Ethan gets to his feet. The glass falls and smashes, but he doesn't seem to notice. You think that's it? 1 round of drinks and we are even? Sleeper, come on. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun, dangling from a chest holster. What's wrong with you? Ethan laughs hard, and the people around him turn to see what's happening. You think this is on me? I think someone in your position might have a better idea of how this all works. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper. Just like you. We both signed a contract with SNOB, didn't we? The difference is that my words mean something. My word means something. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away from your contract, your debt? You could just steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride? Play human for a cycle or two? I'm nothing like you. That's what I'm saying. Ethan is addressing the bar now. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Having noticed the tension from the other patrons, you are a coward. I'm a professional. Though I should thank you, Ethan nods his head heavy, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know, real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Someone shouts from the back of the bar for Ethan to shut up. He holds up a finger in that general direction without turning around. Shoot me or let me leave. Oh, I see, toughening up here. He gestures wildly at the crowd. Thumbs up or thumbs down, folks. Most turn back to their drinks, no longer interested in this tired show. Ethan mutters insults as he walks back toward the bar. Ethan sits heavily down on his stool and searches through his glasses for one with something left in it. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild you haven't figured it out. That body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. He finds a glass and downs the contents. So please, go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. He laughs and taps the bar for a fresh drink. Look at yourself. Give it up, Sleeper. I'm done teaching you for today. He settles his head on the bar and closes his eyes. I'm sick of you. Go find a job. Okay. You turn on your heel and are out of the cloying darkness and the sweet stench of the compressor. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Ugh. Yeah, like I said, if I can get him to change his ways, I wouldn't mind bringing him with us. I'm sure everybody in the story has a dark side and everybody has a light side. So even Arden. But let's go ahead and upgrade myself. I said I want to get Icebreaker. So let's go ahead and confirm that. So now I will get a job. Crab and Yadigan shit. Heaven Age? Yadigan. 1 or 3. Shit. I do have a 3. Never mind. I was like, shit, I don't have a 1 or a 3. Extract data. You gave me 2? Damn. Nice. Okay. Then there's another one over here. What do you have on you? 1 or 3. Well, I can't do that one. Any others around here? I'm just a Haven Age agent. This is Yadigan too, right? No, it's another Haven Age. It's 2 or 3. I mean, I guess I could. I don't know what I would do with Haven Age. Well, maybe I can use it with Fang. Maybe he needs to get Haven Age data to get all this stuff. So you know what? Let's go ahead and grab some of that too. And I got some cryo. So let's go ahead and extract this. I'll get 3 total there. Nice. Alright. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and leave so Hunter doesn't come after me just yet. And honestly, I feel like with Sabine, it's gonna be Haven Age, because I feel like whoever is broadcasting the stuff that we got, like all the information, is sending it to Haven Age. Um, Maybe they're testing something, or it's broadcasting all the way out. Maybe it's SNARP, even. So, I'm gonna actually work on the ship once down here. So I'll do is I'll go ahead and put a 5, so it goes up to a 6, and I'll start the action. Nice. So I got 2. Awesome. And I got 15 cryo. Cool. Alright. And then that'll be next turn. And I think Sabine is next turn too. Or next cycle. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and help Lem again. Actually, no, I don't actually have to help him all that often. As long as I don't finish the side rail first. So as long as I can do some other stuff here, so I can progress some other things here while I wait on that. So, you know, I'm going to try doing a little bit of block maintenance with a 4. Let's see what I can do here. Oof. Ouch. But I got some scrap. You help an older resident to revive the terminal, but after hours assembling and reassembling, you realize you have fried the CPU. Sorry, my friend. Oof. Well, I guess I can always take this down here and sell that scrap, right? Start action. Get myself at least 12 cryo. So, you know, let's work at the bar too. I'll do a little bit of bar work here. We'll see what we get. Yeah, good service and 13. Nice. All right. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and just end this cycle. I will need to buy some shit soon. Ugh. That's both Sabine and... Ooh, ow, fuck. And Fang being done, so... Oh. Not Fang. Pardon. Okay. Let's go talk to Sabine first, I think. Well, actually, first off, let's get a little food, because I am starving, so there we go. I need to get to the Greenway. Alright. And now let's go talk to Sabine. 4 cycles, Sabine said, and here you are, right on time with no sign of them. You wait a while in the apartment, the dread descending as the cycle spins onward. They should be here. Check the door. You pace back and forth around the apartment, the rumbling of the station suddenly so present and loud. You go to the door and open it to an empty corridor. Close it again. Check the terminal. You check and double the terminal for messages recorded. Nothing. Just the pale glow and the silence. Wait. You try to settle down to wait. You sit on the bunk and stare out at the tiny room. Where the hell are they? A knock at the door. Open it. Oof. A figure stands in the door, and immediately you know it is not Sabine. They are taller, sharper, and something in their face glints in the half-light. A dark shape, like a stubby baton, hangs loosely from her hand. Ah, local sleeper. Good to finally meet you. She steps into the apartment, glancing around with sharp eyes. What, may I ask, are you doing here? She fixes you with a steady and wavering stare. Waiting for a friend. Of course. A mutual friend of ours, the good doctor. She walks past you into the apartment, glancing around. We set them up here, you know. This place is one of ours. She picks a glass from the dispenser and inspects it. People always seem to forget who put them where they are. She glances at you. And I suppose you are here to help? Something like that. Good, good. She puts the glass down and turns to face you. I live to meet helpers. We need so many, but can find so few with the right skills. She spins the baton in her fingers by her side, her eyes not leaving yours. We have a problem, you and I. It seems our friend has disappeared, without even saying goodbye, which means they are in a little trouble now. But it's the kind of trouble that you need help for, so I thought I'd come down here and take a look at their little hidey hole, and here you are. The help. She looks through the detritus on the side. And what help? A sleeper, no less. Which I have to admit is a little surprising. It suggests to me that our friend hasn't been very honest with you either. What do you mean? Well, I'm sorry to report that before we got them set up here, Sabine was working for your owners. She pauses. SN ARP. You blink hard at the news, unsure how to take it. Rabaya, apparently, now that they've given the name, I didn't. Okay. Rabaya looks away, waiting for a response. I don't believe you. That's very understandable. She crosses into the next room, and you follow silently. She sits at the terminal and touches the baton to one of the access ports. A spark, the terminal screen skips, encrypted folders emptying themselves before your eyes. In the flicker of files, you see SNR letterheads and code forms, reports laden with medical data marked with the corporate logo like a sigil of some cult. Rabaya steps away from the terminal. Look all you want. Some of your files may even be here. The volume of documents is overwhelming, but they seem to be mostly reports on early emulation tests, surveys with sleeper candidates, reams and reams of usage data. If Sabine was an SNR employee, why did they help you? Rabaya reaches over and places a vial stabilized on the desk, breaking your concentration. It simmers in the screen light, its viscous, clear liquid crystalline within the glass. We will, of course, keep up the supply. We are more than able to dispense important medicines, even without the doctor. Hold it between your fingers, and for a tiny moment, you have the urge to crush the object for the power it has over you. I'll ask Toshiro to make those a little cheaper for you. He'll be running the surgery now. Rabaya closes up the briefcase lab and holds it at her side. We have to retrieve our assets, of course, but I'm sure you understand. Rabaya turns... Yeah, sure. Bitch. Rabaya... Fuck you, I should say. Not bitch. That's... Well... Can't use it at all if that's going to be the case. Rabaya turns on her way out. There is no reason for us to be enemies, Sleeper. Come see me. I keep an office nearby. We have good work to do, you and I. Meet me there in a few cycles. She slips silently out into the corridor. You look around the apartment and feel the fear drain out of your body to reveal the tiredness beneath. Fuck you! How many cycles? 2? 2. Hunt's full of people seem to be visiting Rabaya's office. You'll need to wait for your turn. Alright. Interesting. I've got another upgrade. What I could do... I could get some engage. Sure, let's get a little engage. Let's go with that so I can start doing better engage stuff. What is the cost here then now? 80. 20 down, okay. Toshiro now runs a dispensary out of the block. He eyes you as you approach. There's no sign of Sabine. So at least it's a little cheaper. Alright. Well, let's go see Hardin then. One moment. It's been more than a few cycles since Fang confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been noticeable. In your time with Fang, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever plan he put into action. But if he won't come to you, you think as you approach the Haven Age building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you are getting nervous. As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open, and light pouring out of the once dark room. Stacks of servers and terminals sit outside the bay, suddenly robbed of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. A figure in Haven Age security fatigues steps out of the bay as you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. Approach. As you get closer, you see the security officer taping up machines from Fang's stash with what looks like hazard tape. This isn't good. You again. Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely noticed him. He has a slate in his hand and an inventory of seizures scrawled across it. Predictable. Further evidence of Fang's collusions. You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer. Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary. He gestures around at the stacks of hardware, spying on fellow Haven Age members, hoarding Solheim materials, and obsession with corporate data. It speaks to itself, does it not? It tells you nothing. We will see what the council has to say about that. He looks up at the glass roof above and the stars beyond. We are the ones that provide the oxygen you are breathing, the light you are seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. The place was hard fought for, Sleeper. It took work, diplomacy, and strength to stop the Eye descending into chaos after Solheim collapsed. Not blind conviction or self-interest. You're the self-interested one. More accusations. What have you achieved, Sleeper? Entire existence is proof of your self-interest. Signing yourself over to be emulated rather than worked yourself. Whether you remember it or not, you suffer from the same short-sighted perspective as the person you were copied from. You see, Sleeper, we are proud of our history here. Andre Erlin and the first union founded this place, and Haven Age has welded his values into the very walls of this place. We will never turn away the hard-working, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. Sure, that sounds pretty... Haven Age aren't a gang like Yatagan, sure. We aren't pirates like half the spacers you'll meet in the hub, or esoterics like those Haifa radicals in the Greenway. We are the backbone of this place, proud and true. He's doing a lot of no true Scotsman stuff here, man. Just saying. We named Erlin's Eye, Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye. So please, take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide that I need a confession after all. History will catch up with you. I'm not afraid of history, Sleeper. I'm making it here, cycle by cycle. He smiles. If you have any pride, you'll give up Fang the moment he contacts you. You know where to find me. With that, Hardin turns his back and walks back towards the security officers, ordering them to continue the clear out. As they do, something catches your eye. Among one of the server stacks, a crumpled hand-printed box of synthetic chewing gum, a penguin character grinning from the brightly colored card, and scroll onto it a speech bubble reading, "Take me to Tambor." Take it. You carefully pocket the box, making sure no one is watching, and then turn away, just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Fang? And where the hell is Tambor? And fuck you, Hardin. I'm not fucking working with you. Alright, well, I guess we'll finish out this cycle. Go do a little work. I'm wondering if Tambor is up here, if he's gone up the spoke. So, let's do a little stuff here, too. Intuit or engage. Engage is a little bit easier, so I might just climb. Let's do a 3 so I can get it to a 4 so that it's 75% better. Start action. Yeah, one. Okay, but I got 1 as well. You spend hours on a staircase that never seems to end. When you reach its peak, the view is incredible, but you feel the pain. Actually, I don't, because I got 1 energy back. Actually, real quick, let me go here. What do you have? Yet again, a 1 or a 3. Let me go ahead and just drop down a 3 then. Get some cryo and give me some data. Alright, cool. Oh, Hunter's almost there. I need this done so I can get some stuff there. But in the meantime, I'll sell a couple of yet again stuff here. Get 20. I believe it's 20, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 20. Here, go ahead and take this. Alright, and then I'll do 1 shift here. No, I won't do 1 shift there, actually. I want to help Lem first. I want to make sure he's got what he needs there. So I'm going to do 1 here for him. With a 5, so I get 6. Ha-ha! Start action. Bam! I got 2 at it. Holy... Okay. By the end of the day, Mina curls up in your lap as you read her a story. She's asleep when Lem gets back and you 2 eat together. That's why. Awesome. Cool, I don't have to buy any food for at least a few cycles. Do I want to break free? I do, that's for sure. But do I want to go work somewhere? You know what, let's work at the bar. Get some money at the bar real quick down here. And get some more good service. Because that'll get us a little bit closer, so... give me way over. So let's go ahead and do the action here. Alright. And I just need 1 more. I even got more energy, which I can't get any more of. Alright. Well, I would take this time around, but I'm thinking I'm going to wait until I get to fading. So that I can just get 2 up. So I can at least have 4 for a little while. Because 4 is okay, but it's not too bad, so... yeah. Alright. I could go to the green belt, but I kind of want to save up a little bit more before this, so I have at least around more, because it might be even more expensive. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and go here. And before we end, though, before we go to the next cycle, I'm just going to go ahead and thank you guys again for joining me. This cycle we did, or this time around we did a lot. So we found Rabia. We met up with Rabia after paying off some stuff and confronting Ethan a bit and telling him he's a piece of shit, because he is. And we met Rabia, and now we've got to work with the Autogon because Sabine's disappeared. Stabilizer's a little bit cheaper, though. That's nice. And we also confronted Hardin, and he was doing, you know, what corporal execs do, being little shitheads, and was going to go ahead and try to get us all thrown out, I guess. I don't know what they do with criminals here. Sit in prison, work camps, maybe. Guess we'll see. Other than that, we did some work. We helped Lem a little bit more, trying to get him so that he's on that ship. We explored the spoke a bit. So, yeah. All in all, it's been pretty good. But other than that, I do want to thank you all for joining me this time around for episode 6. If you are enjoying this content, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. If you aren't, give me a thumbs down. Don't let me know in the comments, though. But you can ridicule me or give me some constructive feedback. Feedback. Whichever. But as always, if you really like it, or you, for some reason, are a masochist, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new content comes out, to know when the next episode of this or any other game that I play has been released. But other than that, I just want to thank you again for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great day, night, or wherever it is where you're at, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!